This episode, this episode was a mess. I mean, Tammy, I prefer you to walk in and walk out like you've been doing. Like, come in, do your scene, stay for a while, get your money, and then walk out. Tammy, I don't like the fact that you in this Kristen CC OG drama. Like, this is not for you. OG, I don't care what you say. You can say whatever you want to. You blue in the face. You use that as a diss and you use that as a comeback for Kristen because Kristen came for you last season in your family. This was your clapback from last season to this season and you used it. I ain't gonna tell you no word of a lie. It was a good clapback. You got her and hit her right where she hit you at. She talked about you and your hood. Well, she talked about you and you begging for a ring last season. So you hit her back in her family, her adopted family. So, like, OG, we gonna keep it real, baby. You meant every word you said about that. You meant it. You said it. CC gave you the right ammunition you need to finally get back at Kristen, and you used it. Don't be ashamed of it now. Don't be embarrassed of it now. Don't apologize now, OG. Now, if you gonna be real, be all the way real. Don't apologize. You didn't mean that apology, did you? See, I mean, OG. You didn't mean that apology at all, did you? It might have sounded sincere. It might have sounded nice, but you ain't mean that apology, OG. And Malaysia, I understand this is your family. I understand you want your family to get together and get along and collect this bag right along with you, bringing Cece and Kristen on this show. But baby, leave your family drama where your family drama at. Like I'm telling you, we do not care. You want us to care about Cece and Kristen and they little past drama. I only care about Cece. Kristen is a lost cause in my book. Like I ain't really caring that she hurting, that this hurting her to her core, that this is out. This was supposed to be hush hush from what Byron's saying and from what Cece saying and from what her husband saying. This is not a big deal. Kristen is making this maybe a category five problem. CC making it, I mean, Kristen making it into a category 10 or 20. Like, yeah, it's wrong for OG to use that about your family as the clapback to you from last season, but still, Kristen, you can only control the fire how you want to control the fire. I know you didn't want this to come out on reality TV about your family and about your husband adopting that boy or whatever though, but it's out there. See, I mean, Kristen, I don't know why I keep on getting Kristen and CC mixed up, but Kristen, the best thing you can do now is leave this situation alone, leave the conversation alone. Do not keep on bringing this up episode after episode after episode after episode. You making it worse about talking about it. You keep on putting the flames onto the fire, making the fire burn up your whole property in your house. Like, I know you don't want it out there. I know you somewhat embarrassed, as you say, you sick to your stomach or whatever. But Kristen, I can tell that you never been in this type of situation before. Cause normal people that been in this type of situation, they won't keep on talking about it. Ooh, excuse me. They won't keep on letting the producers put bugs in their ear, keep on breaking up this situation. Oh, you got to confront CC. You got to do it in front of everybody. Oh, now you want to get OG, find out why OG would do this, why she would bring this up, why she used that against me, why she mad at me, why we can't get along. Like, Kristen, you're not very good when it comes to damage control, baby, because this is the second episode this thing came out on. We gonna make it the whole season. The more you talk about it and the more you let producers put bugs in your ear about this said situation that you want quiet. But I also saw you do a video or a tweet or something on social media saying that it's true and you're not embarrassed of it. I saw that on Google. But Kristen, at this point, UNCC situation is not going to get any better. UNCC situation is not going to change. You going to be mad at her. She going to be mad at you. You and OG might be cool somewhere, but Kristen, from what I'm hearing from other people, I'm hearing from Byron, I'm hearing from CC, I'm hearing from your husband. This is not a big deal. Why are you making it such a big deal? Yes, it was a diss. Yes, it was a blow that OG used. But why are you sick to your stomach? Why are you so concerned about this? Why are you so scared to hear what your husband got to say? Like your husband said, sitting down on that sofa or recline or whatever he was sitting on. This is not a big deal. Yeah, he not my son biological. Yes, I adopted him. Yes, I had him since he was young. He called me daddy. I'd accept him as my child. Kristen, why are you making this such a big deal? Like at this point, it's out there in the open. There's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you can say about it. OG used it at the worst time possible. The possible clapback that she finally got on you. At this point, I don't get it, but maybe somebody will help me understand. But I'm not getting it. Like, why are you so sick and worried about this and this coming out? Maybe it was a good thing this came out. Maybe this will help you and your family come closer. Maybe it'll blow over and we'll forget about it. But not a whole season of basketball wise, we won't forget about it. So, um, from what the talk says, Cece said she don't care if she ever see you again. At this point, she don't care. She kind of got loud at you at that table, which I don't understand. And she was angry. She was upset. She was in her feelings. That whole brunch thing, Tammy sought out to try to get all the girls together. It was just a mess. Like, it was really a mess. Like, Tammy, I get where you going at. Tammy, I understand that OG your girl. Tammy, I understand that you want to defend your girl. Tammy, I understand that you want to get at Jackie because basically what you saying, a whole bunch of girls attacked OG for no reason. They attacked OG because OG opened her mouth about somebody else's situation. Like Shonda said, she opened her mouth about somebody else's situation, used that ammunition against one of her enemies, which Kristen didn't want out there in the open, or at least not in this type of environment or this type of way. So Jackie had every right not to be on OG's side. Shawnee had every right, and y'all scared of Tammy. Shawnee, the way you backed down from Tammy, that was like I would say you still scared of Tammy because you had everywhere you didn't have every right, but you did kind of tell OG where she was wrong at and why would she do that. You had every right to tell OG how you was feeling because it was messed up. It was very messed up how she blabbed that out and how she used that to her advantage and to break Kristen down, which she got away with and which she used to her advantage to get the upper hand. You had every right to tell her how you felt about that situation. She was wrong and she's still wrong. CC, I love you dearly. You was wrong for giving OG that type of ammunition to use against Kristen at the worst possible time ever. And OG, you keep on talking about you don't have a problem with Kristen. Yes, you do have a problem with Kristen. How come every time Kristen name is brought up, how come every time they talk about Kristen, how about Kristen name talked up or brought up in general, you be looking like You have a look on your face. When Kristen name is brought up, I didn't see this on 3 episodes now. Every time Kristen name is brought up, every time they mention Kristen, you have a look on your face of disgust. You talking about you don't have a problem with Kristen, but why every time Kristen name is brought up, you have a little stank look on your face. So which one is it, Chris? I mean, OG. Do Kristen have a problem with you, or do you have a problem with Kristen? Because at this point, I'm pretty sure. Well, we haven't saw. I don't think we have. Your name being brought up around the girls, and last time I checked, I don't see Kristen, unless I might have missed it somewhere. I don't see Kristen making the stink face or looking weird or strange, like why y'all bringing that heifer name up. Every time Kristen name is brought up around you, you the one that have the stink face. You the one that be in your feelings. You the one that feels some type of way. So who got the problem with who, OG? Cause every time Kristen name is brought up around you, you have a look on your face. And Cece had been brought up Kristen name, and you had that same look on your face. Jackie brought up Kristen name, and that's when you was at that little where the hell you and Jackie was at when she mentioned Kristen, and you said you got some tea on Kristen that is gonna be revealed. Yeah, I think you was at the nail shop. I think it was that second episode where it came out at. Was she at the nail shop? I think she was. Every time Jackie brought up Kristen's name, you had a look on your face. You said you don't have a problem with Kristen, but every time Kristen's name is brought up, you have a look on your face. Why do you have a look on your face every time Kristen's name is brought up, but you want us to believe that Kristen the one with a problem? You don't have a problem with Kristen. So help me understand, OG. You said you're not fake, but that's kind of fake how you keep on saying you don't have a problem with her, but every time somebody bring up Kristen, you have a look on your face of disgust. You have a pissy, bitter face or a messed up face, or why y'all bringing this hoe up around me for? I don't like her. I don't mess with her. Like, so which one is it, OG? Help me understand which one is it. Do you have a problem with Kristen or no? Because I didn't caught you doing that same face more than once when Kristen's name is brought up. I'm just saying, you said you not fake. That's kind of fake. How you keep on saying that you don't have a problem with her, but every time somebody say Kristen or Kristen, you like, why y'all bringing her name up? What does she have to do with this situation? Why y'all talking about her? Don't mention that thing around me. So which one is it? Tammy, why I appreciate you trying to be the peacemaker, and why I understand why you couldn't figure out in your head why everybody attacked OG, because OG is your girl, and you don't see that OG was wrong all the way to hell wrong in this situation. That bragging on somebody family, talking about people family, calling them fake and all that, you don't see nothing wrong with that issue, but I do. Like, I prefer you to stay in the background like you been doing, Timmy. You was doing so good. Don't get back in the mess. Like, getting into this mess all over again is gonna break you. Like, you doing so good. You doing perfect. You ain't worrying about nobody. You collecting your bags. You doing you. Please continue to do you, Kristen. Please, Timmy. Please continue to do you. Stop doing other people's stuff, and stop doing stop getting into the mess, cause OG was attacked by a whole bunch of women. OG didn't get attacked by nobody. Her and Kristen got into it, that started. Shawnee told her how wrong she was for bringing up that situation. Evelyn didn't say nothing. Malaysia came in, and did she talk to OG? I think she did or did, and I don't remember. But I do remember her confronting Cece about this situation. I don't think Malaysia said something to OG because she was feeling some type of way the last episode because she feel like you trying to keep the family apart. So I don't remember her actually talking to you or confronting you about the situation. She monitored it. Yeah, she did say something to you. I don't remember what she said to you verbatim, but I do remember her confronting you. What it was about 3 or 4 people that might have said something to OG, and she felt attacked. Tammy, stay out of the drama, babe. Stay out of the drama. Like, that's your girl or whatever. I know you love her. I know you don't want her to be attacked. I know you felt some type of way when you heard the news. You calling Jackie fake. You trying to start mess. How was Jackie fake in that situation? And I do think I remember Jackie actually confronting her also, if I'm not mistaken. But how was Jackie fake from not jumping into that situation with OG and Kristen and not saying something, not saying nothing, or being the peacemaker in that? Like, Tammy, you went around calling Jackie fake and all that. Like, I don't get it. Okay, Tammy, I guess you got to get you some money somehow for a scene. So I guess this was your scene to get what you wanted in. I guess confront the girls, and all the girls bow down to you, including Shawnee, which I was surprised and shocked. And Jackie talking about, well, now that I think about it, in that situation, it do look like I was faking that situation. So I apologize. Jackie, what you apologizing for? You did nothing in that situation wrong. That situation wasn't about you. You did like you basically did what Phoebe and the other girls that did, um, Evelyn and whoever else sat there and looked at the situation. You didn't take no sides. You didn't pick no sides. Now, Jackie, how the hell was you faking that situation? Like, y'all was bow down and buckling to Tammy, and I don't like that. And I don't like the fact that she actually came back calling herself trying to get all the girls together to have some type of brunch to try to get this conversation out there and to try to help them out with this situation because her girl got attacked and she didn't like that. I guess, but I don't like it. They gonna shove Phoebe down our throat. So let's go ahead and get her behind on out the way. So she in the studio doing her song or whatever. Apparently she got a problem with OG because OG asked her, I guess asked her some questions she shouldn't have been asking, like who is your husband? Are you a jump off and all this? And you know how OG asks these inappropriate questions at the wrong time. So I'm not surprised or shocked that Phoebe feels some type of way. I don't like Phoebe, but I can totally understand where she was coming from in that situation and why the hell OG was asking her them type of question when we just not meeting and you worrying about is I'm a jump off if I'm a jump off if I'm a pass around and all this and all that. So I can kind of understand where you was coming from in that situation and why you want to confront her. And you were supposed to be meeting Tammy. I don't think I remember seeing you meeting Tammy. So, well, you did say hello to her. So, whatever. I had to get that little Phoebe scene on out the way. But my opinion haven't changed about Phoebe. I still don't like her. She too much of Tammy. Like Tammy say, she worse than me. Y'all thought I was worse. I brought somebody on here worse than me from New York. So I'm not gonna like this Phoebe, no matter how hard I try. Me and Phoebe not gonna get along. And I'm pretty sure her and OG gonna get into it. Cause like I said, those questions, and OG can't help herself when it come to her line of questioning or asking people inappropriate questions at the wrong time. Questions you shouldn't be asking somebody that's new into the group and new in the group. But that's how these girls do it. They always ask the wrong questions. They always ask the wrong questions or say the wrong thing at the wrong time. So I'm not surprised or shocked if OG and Phoebe end up fighting before this episode ends. Yeah, that's about it, y'all. Like I said, Malaysia, you need to stay out of this family drama mess. And like Byron said, he didn't say that per se, but he did say something. But he said, what's her name? Kristen. He did say that Kristen kind of did spray him last season, and he really don't care if he ever see her again. He didn't say that to Malaysia, but he did say that to his wife CC. So yeah, while you getting involved in this, find out you got more work that need to be done. I keep on forgetting these people names so quick. Malaysia, like he said, this is not a one-way street. He been trying to get his granddaughter all this time. Apparently, apparently Kristen not answering the calls. Apparently, CC said she'll call CC. Kristen to call him back and haven't called them back. And while you trying to get CC and Kristen to get along, you got more work you need to be doing. Cause Kristen been doing some things she shouldn't have been doing, but you'll get it together one day. I guess your work ain't gonna never be done, I guess. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Bye.